Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, man. Thought I'd do a quick breakdown, man, today, man. Get a couple stuff off my chest as well, man. Be rebuking Wicked Halloween as well, man. Plus, I'm not gonna name it part. I'm not gonna name it part 4, nothing like that, but I'm just gonna be rebuking it. Before I get into my breakdown and that, and I touch on basically like what's been going on this earth recently, innit? Because like, Israelites in the truth, man, definitely be watching know what's going on in the world now, man. Because like, you see a lot of people be talking about basically like saying with the chosen people from the Bible, and like even Kanye West, basically like he's been going through a lot, man. Like basically like he ain't not apologising either. That's why Adidas cut ties with him, Yeezy cut ties with him, all the other companies who work with the cut ties with him. And I think I saw something in the morning and said that Kanye West lost like 2 billion like in one day, and so like. That's why we know the words, the truth serious, innit? You try to say anti-Semitic, innit? Just for saying that the blacks and Hispanics are the chosen people, innit? The blacks and the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, basically with the real Hebrew Israelites, innit? That's why Kanye West got shut down, innit? Because like, we're telling the truth, innit? That's why these fake Jews and Jerusalem don't want to get upset, man, because like Kanye West is speaking the truth, man. But like basically like in Maccabees, that cartoon movie, innit? When the Romans, innit, or I think when the Romans go to basically like the Israelites, innit, they go to each door, innit, and they ask them like, are you Jew? No, are you Slackhead? I might miss Slackhead if I'm wrong for this, but can't remember. They knocked went to door and they basically said like, are you Jew or think Greek, innit? I think that's the correct what I want to get out. It's basically going door to door and basically ask you if you're Jew, no, if you're Greek or Jew, innit? And basically if they said there was basically Jew, innit, the people like basically will put them to death, innit? But if they said there was Greek, like the people that was going to oppress them, and that basically they'll join teams with them, innit? But obviously that, and I think I watched that last year, innit? Or it might be the beginning of this year. Basically, an old lady, innit, and basically she said she was a Jew, innit, and basically like, all hell broke loose, innit. They went basically like tried to put her to death, basically, innit. But that's how it's gonna get. That's how it's gonna get in these last days, innit. Because like, either in the truth or you're not in the truth, innit. You can't be denouncing the Most High when all hell's breaking loose, innit. Because like, it's gonna get to the point when basically like, obviously you see can't remember the guy's name, but the athlete, innit. I think he told people that he's Hebrew Israelite as well, and he mentioned that he mentioned a couple other stuff as well. I can't really remember what it said, but obviously told the people that with God's chosen people and with the real Jews, and basically like, from there, basically like, people start getting upset, innit. But that's what the Most High is doing. The Most High is getting these athletes, getting these celebrities, basically to speak the truth, innit. Because like Babylon must fall, and Babylon's gonna fall regardless, innit. So like the Most High is stirring up things, innit. So if Kanye West and them people getting shut down, imagine what's gonna happen to the real Hebrew Israelites out there in the highways and byways and teaching, innit. Imagine what's gonna happen to them, innit. Because like only so much celebrities, innit. 'Cause imagine when all hell breaks loose, I don't know what's gonna happen, but obviously like basically like, when basically like, all hell's breaking loose, and I think when these other nations find out with the real Jews, and all these top prior people, you know, they're gonna put stuff in the news and try like make some lies, and they're gonna try to say that Hebrew Israelites are causing problems, and basically that it's gonna get like that, innit. I don't know how it's gonna play out, but obviously it's to get way worse than basically what's happening to these celebrities, innit. Because like, can't be denouncing the Most High in these last days, innit. Because Most High said that on a paraphrase this precept, man. Basically the Most High said that basically that if you put trust in them and faith in them, that can't denounce them the last days, and I'm paraphrasing people, I can't remember it, but it's Most High said that basically got to put faith in the last days, innit. Because he that endured to the end, the same to be saved, innit. So us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, even in the truth or not, don't matter, but you got to endure to the end, man. And obviously you got to keep the commandments regardless as well, man. Because Babylon must fall, man. All these, see what's happening on earth, man. Kanye West speaking the truth, man. Also Nick Cannon was speaking the truth, but only thing is like Nick Cannon apologized, innit. Because like them other them Jews, innit, went to him, must have gave him a phone call and basically said told him to apologize, innit. That's why even basically drink champs in it. Not that guy, that rapper called Nora, that basically he took the interview with Kanye West off drink champs in it because he's scared of soul, man. Like he's afraid to for Kanye West to be speaking the truth in it. That's why he took the interview off his platform in it. But like the Most High said, and like the Most High said, man, that he that adores to the end, say to be saved, innit? Like just got to adore to the end in these last days, man. You can't be afraid to be speaking the truth, man. Because Most High said, either hot or cold, man. You can't be hot at one point and cold, man, because all hell's gonna break loose, man. So before I ramble on, man, let me get the first precept today, man. Touch on Halloween, man, because maybe Hebrews know, man, that basically it's wicked Halloween today, and it's wicked as well, man. So I'm rebuking that day, man, because no one in the truth, man, should be celebrating Halloween, man. So Halloween is wicked and evil as well, man, because people be celebrating these worshiping devils, basically, and basically, before I close out, I'm gonna touch on that topic as well. I've got articles about phone as well, man. Basically, I'm gonna touch on an article and it's basically saying that what's the true meaning of Halloween, man, because Halloween is demonic evil as well, man. So let me get the first precept then. So like here. So 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of devils. So like here. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 21. Ye cannot drink the cup of devils. Ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. Yeah, man. It's basically Most High said you can't be partaking in worshiping Halloween, and basically, you can't be partaking and celebrating Halloween, you can't be partaking and celebrating Christmas, you can't be partaking and celebrating birthdays, you can't be partaking and celebrating Easter, you can't be partaking and celebrating all these wicked other pagan holidays, you can't be celebrating birthdays, you can't be celebrating Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all that rubbish, man, because the Most High didn't say in the Bible for us to be celebrating all them pagan high holidays, no, not to say high holidays, all them pagan wicked days, man, because Most High commanded us Hebrew Israelites, man, to be celebrating Passover, Day of Atonement, Feast of Tabernacles, and so on, man. Because all hell's gonna break loose soon, innit? So like, us Hebrew Israelites need to get in line in it and start keeping the commandments, start keeping the Sabbath day, man. Because like, I know it's Saturday at camp when I was with my brother and that. But it's this wicked this wicked Eve, man, basically that she was a heathen, and woman, and she's basically promoting that she basically telling us that she can have children with a woman, man. That's off, man. When did the Most High say you can have children with a woman? Most High didn't say that, man. Most High said that meant to go over man and a woman meant to bring forth for children. Woman and woman can't bring forth for children, man. It's wicked as well, man. So like I paraphrase that precept as well, because the Most High said shouldn't be no sodomite in Israel, man. So like that's what the Most High said, man. Anyone in the truth need to start rebuking all that wickedness, man. Because when we rebuked her, we said like we told her that basically you need to find a husband, innit? She told us that basically I said, nah, I wanna make children with this woman, innit? But yeah, man, me and my brother just rebuke her, innit? Because like, I'm trying to find that precept about Leviticus, innit? Basically saying that shouldn't be no sodomites and no batty boys in Israel, innit? The Most High said, obviously if you are gay, you can repent from it, but obviously like, if you're in the truth, when you carry on engaging in that wickedness, the Most High is going to destroy you, man. Because the Most High said like all that wicked sodomite stuff, man, none of that stuff's going to make it into the kingdom, man. So like us Israelites in the truth, man, to pray for us, repent, man, stop engaging in folly, man, because that Eve is wicked as well, man. She had like a demon in her as well, man, like a sodomite demon in her, because like basically she wanted to like, as soon as we told her to repent and that, said like if you don't repent and come out all that folly and that sodomite behavior, Most High is gonna destroy you, innit? Guess what happened after that? She kissed the woman in front of her faces, innit? That just shows you that these women got pride. They got pride in them, man. Not meant to be woman and woman, not meant to be woman and woman, not meant to be together, innit? Woman and a man's meant to be together, because like man and man's not gonna bring forth no fruit. Woman and woman's not gonna bring forth fruit either. What's woman and woman gonna do? Woman's just gonna rub up the vagina against the other woman's vagina, man. It's off as hell, man. You can't bring forth no children. Can't bring forth no children. Basically promoting all that wicked and that sodomite behavior, man. Because Most High said all that sodomite stuff is not gonna inherit in the kingdom of heaven, man. That's why she's an Israelite as well, man, because I could sense the spirit in her as well, man, because as soon as she came up, she said that, my brother's teaching her, as soon as she came up, she said that, I know what you're going to say, and but obviously we didn't get straight into like basically rebuking her, we wanted to like, talk to her first, ask her what country she's from, what's her nationality, etc. But she actually knew what we were going to say in that, because like, that's what the Most High said, man, and Most High's going to start destroying a lot of these E's and these Jakes as well, man. All you E's and Jakes are going to do is do your own thing. You don't want to keep the commandments, just want to do your own thing. You just want to party, smoke weed, and do all that folly, man. But why you, no point, I don't understand why these Jakes and E's want to party and do all that folly, man. Can't see what's happening in the world, man. It's Earth soon to get destroyed soon, man. Because like Most High said that he's going to come to the earth as a thief in the night, man. So like no one knows when he return as well. So you can see what's happening on earth, like things are stirring up, man. Prophecy being fulfilled, even if it's not that much of a prophecy, but obviously the Most High is putting things in line, isn't it? Basically, Most High telling basically celebrities, telling athletes to basically be telling people the truth in it, because like the Most High said that basically that telling Kanye West to basically rebuke all them people in it and basically tell the truth in it, and basically he told the truth as well when he was in that show Piers Morgan, basically told the truth in it. Told Piers Morgan that basically our people, the real Hebrew Israelites, not them fake Jews in Jerusalem, man, not them other heathens, man, because fake heathens, they know with the real Jews as well, man, because why that's what shows you with the real Jews as well, because if we one time I told a fake Jew, and I said that Deuteronomy 28 verse 68, and that said that who's that pertaining to, it? Like he's confounded, didn't know what's going on. Deuteronomy 28 verse 68 is basically telling you about basically slavery and how the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans that went through slavery on ships, in it, and how we were sold to our enemies, in it. So like these fake Jews was never in slavery. So like how can they be the real Jews, man? They're not the real Jews. They're the fake Jews, man. And basically like Jewish ISH just means pertaining to be, in it. So like that. What does that mean, man? Because like even childish, innit? Childish means like you're acting like a child. Don't mean you're a child. Childish means like you're acting like a child, innit? You're not really a child, innit? So these fake Jewish people in Jerusalem, they're not the real Jews, man. They're the fake Jews, man. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we're the real Jews, we're the Hebrew Israelites. What God written in the Bible, man. So like us people need to pray, fast, repent, man, and come back in the truth and start knowing your heritage, man. Because like we're not no blacks, we're not no black British, we're not no black American and none of that rubbish, man. I'm not no niggas, man. They're the kings on earth, man, and the women are princesses on earth. Women are not no queens or no harlots, man. They're princesses, man. So that's why you easily to start putting on dresses, start putting on skirts with fringes at the bottom with a border of blue, and start keeping the commandments, man. Because like who hell's gonna break loose, man? And a lot of Eves are proud of so you don't like taking you're not taking correction, innit? Because like when you're out there in the highways and byways teaching, innit? And when we tell you used to put on skirts, put on trousers, etc., man, you don't be listening. You know, back up against the men of the Lord, man. That's why the Most High is going to start killing most of the Eves, man. Most of the Eves are wicked as hell. Just want to wear your cornbread eyelashes, just want to wear your leggings, show off all your front parts and back parts, want to show off all your camel toe, want to show off your cleavage and that. You just want to follow this. You shouldn't follow the so-called white women. The so-called white women be come out all this wicked stuff. Kim Kardashian be come out all this wicked stuff and be dressing like harlots. Eve just want to be following her, man. That's why I can't wait till this earth gets destroyed, man. But obviously prophecy's got to be fulfilled first, innit? So it's got to endure to the end, man. So we get that next precept in the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 31. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Yeah, man. The Most High said, shouldn't seek after wizards, man. All these wicked stuff, man. All these goblins and all that rubbish, man. Shouldn't be seeking after all them stuff, man. Because the Most High said we shouldn't be celebrating wicked Halloween. The Most High said we should celebrate Passover and Day of Atonement and so on, and celebrate the new moons, etc., man. Most I didn't tell us to be celebrating Christmas, Halloween, all that rubbish, man. Because what is that's why I know mostly Jakes and Eves are simple as well. You just want to follow your oppressor, man. Because your oppressor told you to celebrate birthdays. Your oppressor told you to celebrate Halloween and Christmas. You just want to celebrate. You don't want to do no research. You don't want to see what it means in that. Because before I close out on the touch on what Halloween means, before I close out on the touch on that, but before I touch on that, and I'm carrying my lesson in that, because like Most High didn't tell us to be celebrating Halloween, man, because Halloween's evil and wicked as well, and it brings demonic spirits in you when you celebrate Halloween. Because what's Halloween about? Like kids going in, no, not to say kids, children going to people's houses, knocking on the door, say trick or treat, asking for candy and all that rubbish, man. That's all evil, and these kids, these children, when dress up as all these dress up like all these people in the movies and that, want to dress up all these like these cartoon people, all these and all these other things as well, man. Just to get into this thing, man. But Moses didn't tell us. Obviously, he let the heathens celebrate that, but us Hebrew Israelites, man, shouldn't be celebrating, partaking in Christmas and all the Halloween and all that demonic stuff, man. Because all that is evil, man. It brings demonic spirits on you, man. Because like, and I'm touching what happened as well, man. Because like, I know most people saw what happened yesterday, man. Because like, obviously it wasn't Halloween yesterday, but it was basically the build up to Halloween as well. About 100 and something people got killed, man, because like they're celebrating wicked Halloween, man. That's just shows you the Most High like stirring up stuff. And the Most High said people not to be celebrating Halloween. That's why the Most High killed most of these people, but I thought we celebrate Halloween, man. Because Most High didn't tell no to be celebrating Halloween, man. That's why most people got lit down yesterday, man, or the day before yesterday, man. Because Most High don't condemn Halloween in the Bible, man. So let me get another precept in, man. It's the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about, seeking who he may devour, man. Yeah, man, it's basically saying that the devil, man, basically a lot of demonic and evil spirits out, man, because the devil basically that will seek people and people that are weak-minded, people that not just people that don't believe in God, people that don't want to take this word seriously, people that are easily can't remember that word, man, easily basically that to go by can't remember that word, slacking. Yes, people that don't want to keep the command, people that want to do your own ways, people that are in the world and that. The devil can go jump onto them and basically get them to celebrate all these wicked days, man. That's why when I was out there in the highways and byways on Saturday, man, as soon as I started rebuking Halloween, man, these two young Shedemite women, no, not say women, two Shedemite children, when I go by, I even know this, she said, man. As soon as I rebuked Halloween, man, she couldn't take it. She said something under her mouth, but I didn't even know what she said, but obviously, like, so I know this word is quick and powerful, man, sharper than any two-edged sword, man, because as soon as we bring out these serious precepts out, man, these heathens and these other nations, man, they get confounded in it basically, because they start to get angry in it. That's what showing you that this is the Bible is meant for the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, not meant for the other nation, man. That's why in can't remember that film, basically guy I can't remember the name of the film, basically one film I was watching, and basically, it's going to come back to me later. But the film I was watching, the guy was reading the Bible, and people wanted to kill. Actually, not that. Basically, back in the days, when our forefathers were reading the Bible, these heathens wanted to kill us, innit? Because like, they're just afraid of us knowing who we are. And as soon as we wake up and know who we are, everyone, as soon as the so-called black Spencer Native Americans wake up and know who they are in the Bible, and it's finished, innit? That's why Planet Risk is getting shut down, and basically like, people are scared as well, because like, these people don't want us to wake up. As soon as we wake up, this whole earth get destroyed, man. And once they're going to return to the earth and save us, the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, the real Hebrew Israelites, man, from the Bible, man. It's not going to come to save all you heathen, and all you heathens are going to captivity for what all the murder and rape and robbery that the forefathers done to us when the forefathers was in slavery, man. That's why judgment's coming. Judgment's coming, man. That's why to pray, fast, repent, man. Instead, and keep the commandments, man. Because Babylon will fall, man. You see what's happening on the earth, man. A lot of stuff happening. People, I think India, a lot of people got killed in India. I think yesterday, a tower fall down, and basically a lot of people got killed down yesterday. Halloween, a lot of people got lit down yesterday as well. And that's what shows you the Most High is not playing around in his last days, man. The Most High is sending judgment and death angels on this earth, and basically killing a lot of these people, man. Because Most High didn't tell us to be celebrating Halloween, man. So if you've got thoughts in your head, think about celebrating Halloween today, man. You need to pray, fast, repent, and basically don't go out and do like wicked followers. Don't go out and basically dressing up and as these celebrities. Don't be going out dressing up as scary movies like Freddy vs. Jason and all that rubbish, man. I've seen yesterday as well, man. Instagram, a lot of these rappers from the UK, man. They'll be dressing up, and they'll be celebrating Halloween as well, man. Even though they're dressing up as Ali G, dressing up as Freddy, dressing up as Ronaldo from football from Brazil, man. Even though you're doing that, man, sleep off as well. You sleep celebrating wicked Halloween, man. And also, I think command us to be celebrating. That's why us people, not me, but certain people want to follow off these rappers, these celebrities, and that. But these celebrities are not keeping the command. And the celebrities are off as well, man. Obviously, they might say a couple of truths and stuff, but other than that, if they're not keeping their commands, if they're not bringing up precepts, and not keeping on high holidays, and not wearing fringes, man, they're going off, man, basically, innit? Because like, they're only talking what they want to say. They want to say exactly what the Most High wants them to say, innit? That's why I have to blot out all that wicked worldly music, innit? Because most of these worldly music just want to rap about killing their own people. Just want to rap about doing folly, man, and don't want to rap about waking up on people. Don't want to rap about the most high. That's why I have to pledge out all that wicked songs, innit? Because wicked songs put spirits in you, innit? That's why people need to pledge out all that worldly stuff and come back into the Bible and start keeping the commandments, man. So let me get a couple of precepts on Halloween and why I'm done. Book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 19. And we know that we are of God, and the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. Yeah, man, because the Most High said the whole world is wicked and evil, wicked as well, man. Because see, you can even sense that the world is wicked, man. Because a lot, only for killings be going on as well. Only for sodomite behaviors be going on, like LGBT, all that rubbish, man. It's all wicked and evil as well, man. Because Most High said there shouldn't be no sodomite and all that wickedness be going on this earth, man. That's what Most High is going to stop sending death angels, sending judgment to this earth, man. Because all that sodomite behaviors, wicked and evil as well, man. Because like, I haven't got my sword with me, but obviously like the precept said like basically shouldn't be no sodomite or no wicked people like of Israel, man. Because like Most High didn't command people to be sodomite, man. Because like what you can get through from being from man to man, man. Man to man can't bring through fruit, man. Woman and woman also can't bring through fruit either. That's why we're out in the highways by rebuking all that homosexual behavior, man. These people when they get mad, people when walk past with angry faces, but that's not going to do nothing to me, man. I'm bringing out the Bible, man. I'm bringing out the precepts, innit? Got to deal with it. If you don't like what I'm saying, man, take it off the Most High, man. The Most High said all these stuff in the Bible, man. And when we're out there and how His Bible teaching also, we don't speak out our own mouth, man. We bring out precepts and we basically break them down, and so people can understand them, innit? So then we get a couple more precepts and I'll close up. Book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 27. A man also or a woman that have familiar spirits, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. Yeah, man. So if any Israelites in the truth, man, you know you're a Hebrew Israelite, you know about the commandments and that. Most side said, not now, but obviously that if you want to continue to celebrate Halloween, the Most High is going to cut you down, man. The Most High is going to sift you out this truth, man, because the Most High said not to be celebrating that demonic day, man. Because like, what are you doing in that demonic? Even certain people are celebrating that day, that wicked day. What is Halloween about, man? Basically, like doing wicked demonic stuff, man. Going out, scaring people, like going to people's house, asking them for candy, trick or treat, and all that rubbish, man. When did the Most High say in the Bible to be trick or treating and doing all that folly, man, celebrating Halloween and basically designing pumpkins and all that rubbish, man. The Most High didn't command us to be doing all that rubbish, man. So that's what. So I had to just come out here to just rebuke the folly of Halloween, man, because like I know certain Jakes as well, man, in the truth, and certain Jakes and Jakes in the world and even in the world and to be celebrating that wicked day, man. But the Most High didn't command us to be celebrating that day, so I just had to come out here, man, do a quick breakdown and basically get through things off my chest, man, because this world's gonna get destroyed soon, man. That's why our people need to pray, fast, repent, and keep the commandments, man. Because and also, man, you Jakes and Eves, man, you need to let go of your oppressor, also, man. Because like when all hell breaks loose, when Jacob trouble happens, and that the other nations that you're with, you're making marriage with them. They're gonna line you up in it, because it's stated in Deuteronomy 7 verse 3, if I'm corrected. not to be making marriage with these heathens, man. Because the Most High didn't tell us to be making marriage with these other nations, man. When you make marriage with these other nations, when you start to go off, you start not to follow the commandments, you start to follow their wicked days, start to follow their gods who they worship, man. And you don't, and when you're with them, they get angry when they're celebrating the Most High, man. Man. That's why Eve and Jacob, they're getting the truth, man, and start following their own ways, man. So let me get another precept in. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, man. Yeah, man, the Most High telling us Hebrew Israelites in the truth, man, and the daughters of Zion, man, not to be celebrating this pagan, wicked, high holy days, not say high holy, these pagan, wicked days, man, because Moses said that all these heathens celebrate them days, man, and basically Moses telling us not to learn the way of the heathen, man, because when you learn the way of the heathen, you start to go off, start not to basically celebrate you start not to worship the Most High how you want to worship Him, because you're basically following the ways of the heathen also, isn't it? And it also stated in Proverbs 3 verse 31, if I'm not mistaken, basically said that envy not your oppressor, and basically choose under their ways, isn't it? Because like when you envy your oppressor, and you start to do wickedness, you start to go off, you start not to put the Most High first, and you start to do what you want to do in it. Because like if you're in the truth also, and sometimes you get home from the plantation also, sometimes you might want to read, and you might be doing a 12-hour shift, you go home and might want to read the Bible, and you start to get that sleeping spirit, don't you? As soon as you start to read that, you start to feel sleepy, innit? Like that's just a sleep demon, innit? You need to rebuke that demon and basically read the Bible, innit? And get your chapters in it, because like happens to me also as well. Sometimes I might do a long shift at work, and I might go when I come home and I start to read, and I start to get a sleeping demon in me as well, innit? Sometimes I have to rebuke. A lot of times I have to rebuke that, innit? But yeah, man. But this just need to repent, pray fast, repent, man, and keep the commandments, man, because this earth, Babylon will fall, man, because like a lot of wickedness be going on, man, because see what's happening in the earth is also, man, Russia and Ukraine is going at it, even though people are not mentioning on the news and that, they're still going neck and neck against each other, innit? So like, ask people to pray fast, repent, man, because like Babylon's going to fall soon, innit? That's why the Most High said you need to repent and keep His commandments, man, fast as well, man, and keep these commandments, man, because like we haven't got long left on this earth, man, because like they stated as well, like in I think July, I don't know what day it is, but next year, innit, the purge is gonna happen, innit? Like a lot of I know you people seen the purge as well, so you know how it's gonna go down, innit? So they didn't say it's gonna be in the UK, it's gonna be in someone in the States, innit? But obviously things always happen in the States first, and obviously they come to the UK after, innit? So like you know what's gonna happen, innit? Because a lot of people on the earth in this world watch the purge, you know how it goes down, innit? So like that's why I ask people who Israelites, blacks that's balancing Native America, to pray fast, repent, man, and keep His commandments, man, because Babylon's gonna go down, man, and it's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be nice for you, unbelievers that don't want to keep the commands, and Eve and Jakes don't want to keep the commands, thinking it's gonna be saved, thinking God's just coming here with sweeties and donuts and chocolates, etc. Most is not coming in sweeties and donuts. Most is coming back to the earth, man, to kill people, slay people, man, and to destroy this earth, and basically make this earth the new kingdom, man. Like Most said, man, keep the commandments, man. He that love me, keep my commandments, innit? I guess some of you, even Jakes, don't love him, innit? Even Jakes don't want to keep the commandments. Even some guy I was talking to, not some guy, some young Jake I was talking to, I gave him a flyer and that. But Lord, when he follows the commandments, but I was asking him if he's going to keep the fringe, if he's going to wear the fringe, isn't it? Like he's angry or something, like he said that. So no, he don't wear the fringe, isn't it? But obviously, like, though when he does wear it, but obviously, if you don't want to keep the commandments, man, you're not going to make it into the kingdom, innit? You can't just be half-hearted in this truth, man. You can't just be known in the Israelite, you don't want to go at the highs and valleys, you don't want to shake the hand, you don't want to do no breakdown videos, you don't want to come camp and that. Got to get into this thing, innit? Because like this earth you get destroyed, innit? So like, and also you can't pressure brothers to come camp either. The brothers don't want to go camp, that's down on them, innit? But other than that, we still want to go out there in the house by shake the hand and bring up this word, innit? Because Babylon must fall, innit? So then we get the last precept of that wicked Halloween after I'm close out, man. Book of James, chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves, therefore, to Yahweh. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And bring it out again. It's Book of James chapter 4 verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to Yahweh. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Yeah, man. Once I saying plain and simple, man, I ain't really got to get too much into that. Once I said, resist the devil, man, and you'll flee from you, innit? So like, when the demonic and evil spirits wants to come you, or demon wants to jump in you, it could be anything like, basically, if a smoking demon wants to jump in you, if you're not reading the demon that wants to jump in you, you just got to rebuke the demon, innit? And you'll flee from you, innit? The most I said, resist the devil, innit? Because like, if you don't resist the devil, if you keep entertaining the devil, man, he's gonna not flee from him. He's gonna end, and he's gonna basically most demonic and evil spirits are gonna jump on you as well, man. So once I told us that resist the devil and you'll flee from me, man. So because a lot of E's and Jakes, man, wanna go out. I haven't been to after this breakdown video and I sort my happens, and I thought that I was do a quick breakdown video before I sort my happens, but because before all this wicked and evilness happened, before the killing on Halloween happened, I think I done a breakdown video I think last week, or maybe might be the week before last, innit? Basically I was stating as well, I said the Most High told people the Most High gonna start killing a lot of people on Halloween, man, and the build up to Halloween as well, man, because Halloween is not to be celebrated, man. All them wicked demonic heathen celebrate Halloween, man. And even I was watching something like I think a couple of days ago, I think that guy from Good Morning basically said that Halloween is basically to do with the devil and evil demonic spirits. He even said it on live TV, innit? And still that just shows you, man, these Edomites are the devil that what the Bible speaks of, innit? Yeah, man. So let me get read the article what happened yesterday when people were celebrating that wicked Halloween. I read this now. A wave of people rushing towards us saw party goer describes stampede panic. A woman who visited South into one district to celebrate Halloween on Saturday. See that? Basically celebrating that Halloween on the Shabbat, man, on the Sabbath day. That's when the Most High killed a lot of these people, man. He's basically taking a piss at the Most High's high holy day, innit? The Most High's high holy day is the Sabbath day, innit? From Friday sunset, from Saturday sunset. And basically, wicked people want to be celebrating Halloween on the Most High's day. I think the Most High's just going to let that go fly, man. I think the Most High's going to brush it under the rug, man. That's when the Most High killed a lot. That's when the Most High sent death angels to on a day on Saturday to kill a lot of people, innit? Because people want to be taking a piss out of the Most High's Sabbath day, innit? Yeah, man. It's wicked as well. I didn't know that people were celebrating Halloween on Saturday. I thought all this happened yesterday, innit? That just shows you, man. And things happen, and people put the news on to let people tell the truth and let people really know what's going on. Because I didn't know like people got killed on Saturday when I was out there, and I was by teaching with my brother. I didn't know people were celebrating on Saturday, but that just shows you, man. Whatever's in the darkness will come to the light, innit? So that, yeah, man, a lot of pagan, wicked people, not just these Edomites and Shedemites or these heathens, but just them celebrating Halloween. Our people celebrate Halloween as well, man, and hope no one in the truth is celebrating Halloween as well, man, because like that'd be demonic and evil as well. If you're not even you might not be in the truth for so long, but it's even like me, man, when I was in the world, man, I never used to celebrate Halloween, man. Obviously, that before I came in the truth, I might go out like my worldly brethren when I was in the world, but I never like used to go trick or treat, knocking on people's door, like asking for sweets and all that rubbish, man. And obviously I did on this breakdown video, I did basically used to dress up as basically these worldly, not to say worldly people, as these these scary films when I was in the world when I was young. I used to dress up as that, but a couple of years back, later before I came to the truth, and I started not to celebrate Halloween because I started saying, why am I doing this demonic day, man? Like, it's all evil, man. Even Christmas, man. It's like it's fat Santa, man. Basically, once children sit in his lap, and basically, and he will give you presents, man. That's all off as well, man. It's all fake as well, man. It's like fat Santa, man. All that wickedness, it's all make believe in it, so that children, and in this truth, man, shouldn't be celebrating Halloween, man. Not these heathens. Heathens can celebrate if they want it, man, because like they go all out to celebrate this wicked day, even Christmas. They go all out to celebrate it. Because like, even I bet the guys in these shops as well, there's gonna be these wicked demonic Halloween bags as well, man. And basically Christmas is gonna be like 2 months from now, so that people certain worldly people are getting into the Christmas spirit as well, man. But if you're in the truth, man, even if you're not in the truth, man, to come out all them ways, man, and stop celebrating all these pagan wicked days, man, because most of them didn't command us to be celebrating them days. So it's like let me finish off the article. To celebrate Halloween on Saturday night as described the horrific scenes which led to more than 150 deaths in a crowd crush. See that? Most I sent a death angel down to that. All them 150 people, they all got put to death in it. It was causing a stampede, and basically like people was basically it's like you got put to death in the crowd, innit? Like even that Travis, when people was going to that Travis Scott concert, man, basically a lot of people got put to death, and a lot of people like passed out as well, man, because like you do demonic stuff, man. Like all these worldly people, and they want to put the Most High first, man. So like Most High sent also death angels down, man, to like basically kill a lot of people, man, because a lot of people want to be doing their own thing, don't want to be putting the Most High first, man. So that's what the Most High said. He said in judgment in these last days, man. Yeah. So let me finish off. Which led to more than 100 deaths in the crowd crush. See, not just 150 people, more than 150 people got crushed, man, and you got put to death also, man. So that's what shows you, man. You need to pray, fast, repent, and stop taking the Most High as a joke, man, because we haven't got long left on this earth, man. And let me finish it off. I felt panic because I don't like crowds, so I was panicked, and I saw some panicked faces, see that, coming towards us because it's scary. It would take a second for you to fall down. Janelle, that's the woman's name. Janelle story said, yeah, man. Basically, just explaining to people that basically a lot of people got put to death, and also a lot of people got stampeded on it. A lot of people got tread on it. Basically, like, a lot of people got hurt in it, but a lot of people got put to death as well, man, for celebrating that demonic and evil wicked day, man. The monster didn't command us to be celebrating that day, man. That's why if people want to go out and celebrate Halloween tonight or even right now, man, people might not see the monster might not do nothing to you now, but obviously the monster's gonna catch up to you, innit? And basically gonna cut you down, innit? Because the monster didn't command us to be celebrating all these pagan wicked days, man. So let me get another article in, and I'm gonna close down, man. But something happened on in India on yesterday, innit? Basically I'm gonna read it out. So this is a quick one. It's not even a long article. It's just a quick point. Dozens killed as bridge collapses in Western India. Officials say, man. Yeah, man. They haven't got too much support now. They just got a quick point on that. This page basically said dozens killed as bridge collapses in Western India. Officials say, basically, holy people got killed yesterday, innit? And basically the whole bridge collapsed, innit? And a lot of people got lit down, innit? But the article didn't say how much people got killed, but guaranteed the whole heap of people got killed, innit? Because most of not playing about these last days, man. Because like all these other nations want to be scoffing against us when we're out in the house by other nations don't respect us. Other nations want to have these dirty, demonic, evil locks against us when we're walking on the road and that. But that don't matter, man. The Most High still want to send judgment against you, man. Don't matter if you have evil, demonic looks against us. The Most High still want to judge you, man. Even before he comes to this earth, innit? The Most High send a judgment on this earth, man, to show you that. It's basically stirring stuff up, innit? Because like all that wickedness and people and these evils are doing to us, innit? Like basically like don't respect us in the construction industry, not the construction industry. Don't respect us in the work industry. They want to put us down. We're always at the bottom of everything. We don't own nothing on this earth, and that. We own stuff, but we don't own stuff to the point as these other people, all these heathens, all these Arab people, and we don't own no stores, no proper stores. So that's what shows you in Deuteronomy 6 as well. We got to go back to these heathens for everything because he broke the Most High commandments, isn't it? That's why we got to go to these heathens to buy a plant and buy a whatever you buy. We got to go to these heathens to buy water. Why should we buy water? Water drops from the sky. Water's free, man. We still got to pay water and it's all off, man. That's why the Most High is gonna send judgment to this place soon, very soon, man. Because all this stuff can't keep going on. Because I'm getting pissed off of this Babylon place as well, man. Because holy wickedness keeps on going on, man. Our people are getting killed basically every day, man. In America and the UK as well, man. And basically, there's a lot of discrimination against our people as well, man. Because like all these other nations don't like us, man. Like, they like us when we're giving them the money, but when we go outside the shop, man, they're probably calling us a nigger behind our back, innit? That's what shows you, man. We need to start creating our own stuff, man. Start going back to the heathens. But obviously, like, we've got to go to our heathens because we bought the commands to go out, regardless. But obviously, like, if you can get the chance not to go them for everything, you can go to them. Because even the shop in my area, there's like a Benjamin shop, and I go there to buy my meat, and there's a Nigerian shop also. I go there to buy my plant and stuff like that. That's to show you don't have to go to them for everything. But obviously, most of the stuff on this earth, you've got to go them for everything, and all these clothes and that, all these most of these food ingredients, what they have in shops, you've got to go them for that, and also basically nearly everything you've got to go them for. But some stuff I like, even though like the ease in the shop might not produce the goods and that, but obviously I'd rather go to them their shop and buy it from them instead of me going into the heathen shop and basically have them iron me up and have the security basically going every time when you're walking down the shop, the security will keep following you, man. That's to show you that what God's chosen people, innit? Because like, I guarantee if a so-called white woman walks in the shop, or so-called white man or heathen walk into the shop, they're not going to be following him up and down the shop, man. Like they ain't got no money. Like, that's to show you they don't respect us. Even celebrities that rich as well, man. These heathens don't respect you either. That's why Oprah basically went into the shop one day, went to on the bag, a big expensive bag, and basically like, the heathen woman in the shop basically said that you haven't got enough money to buy that bag. Maybe you can buy a cheaper bag, innit? Basically trying to take the piss, trying to say that we haven't got no money, that we're worthless, innit? But we'll see he's worthless when the Most High returns, innit? Because Most High's, when the Most High returns, all you heathens and other nations are going into captivity when the Most High returns, man. So I know, that's why us people need to pray, fast, repent, stay in the commandments, and stop going after our own ways, and definitely need to stop celebrating all these wicked and demonic days, man. Stop celebrating Halloween and birthdays, etc., man, and Christmas, man. That's all demonic and evil, man, because the Most High didn't command us to be celebrating them pagan days, man. So let me get another precept when I wind down, man. Should I get one step? Yeah, let me get this last one out. I'll wind down, man. The book of Psalms, chapter 105, verse 15, saying, "Touch not my anointed, and do my prophets no harm." Yeah, man. Moses saying, all these heathens want to kill us, want to keep us stop and searching us. Moses said, "Touch not my anointed," innit? Because like Moses said, that's why the Most High, when he returns, to start sending judgment to the heathens, innit? And start killing the heathens also, man. Most of the heathens are jacked up already, innit? Because I was watching Good Morning Britain one yesterday morning. I see this Edomite babe, man. He jacked up already. Didn't have no legs, didn't have no arms. And that's what the Most High jacking up a lot of these heathen nations, innit? Because like they want to take the piss out of us. They want to add us in slavery also, innit? So like when the Most High returns, man, start killing a lot of these heathens, man. And most of the heathens, even yesterday at camp, no, not yesterday, Saturday at camp, basically this heathen shop, this heathen that sells food and that, basically his cleave, him and his wife were cleaving, innit? He tried to say he's the Jew, innit? Because we was bringing up precepts, innit? That's why these heathens want to cleave onto us, innit? I can't remember precepts, but like the Most High said, like these heathens will cleave onto us, innit? So this heathen thought he's an Israelite, innit? But this heathen's not an Israelite, man. He's cleaving, man. That's why the Most High said, man, that other nations they want to cleave onto us, but no one wants to be us, innit? So yeah, man. But as soon as we bring that verse as well, man, we said that the real Jews are black, innit? And basically like he was confounded, basically, innit? He basically said that he basically told us as well. He said that the real Jews are not white, the real Jews are black, innit? That's what so the Most High said, man. When we bring up the truth and that, it will make the heathens tell the truth, man. So that when we're going on the camp, if it's arguing or not, if it's people scoffing, like we can't just keep them arguing with them. We need to bring up precepts, we need to bring up Bible verses as well, man. To break down the verses in it, because everything's in the Bible. Everything what goes on in this world is inside the Bible, innit? That's why even wars in the Bible was all in it. So that's why we need to read, man, because like the saying says, man, a black man don't read the book, innit? That's why us people need to start reading the Bible and start learning our heritage, innit? Because this place soon get destroyed. This earth soon get destroyed, innit? That's why people need to start keeping the commandments, man, and pray, fast, repent, innit? And fasting also, innit? You need to fast as well, because like, what's going to happen when there's famine in the land, man, and there's no food, etc., man? What do you think is going to happen, man? That's why us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to start putting faith in the Most High first, man. Stop putting faith in man, because like when there's no food, when there's a famine on the earth, man, a lot of people are gonna die, man. Because a lot of people don't know how to survive on this earth, man. That's what the Most High said, man. To pray, fast, and repent, man, and keep the commandments, man. Because like even me, man, I fast like once a week, man. I'm purging the demons, man. Purging all the wickedness, man. Because like can't be in the truth and be fasting like once a month, man, or just fasting on the Day of Atonement, man. That's even wicked soul. It's wicked as hell, man. You're not meant to be just fasting once a week, man. No, yeah, you're not meant to be fasting once a month. You're meant to be fasting every week. Once a week, obviously you might not fast every twice a week, because like obviously you got to go to work, etc. But at least fast like once a week, man, and purge the demon and get them spirits off you, man. Because that's why a lot of wickedness happens as well, man. Like certain people don't want to fast, don't want to purge the demon, they don't want to keep the feast days, they don't want to keep the Most High commandments. Also, that's why Most High jacking up his face, man. Because like people just want to be doing their own thing, man. Especially Eves as well. Eves is going to be wearing weave, wearing blonde hair, and not keeping the commands. Want to be doing that. I'm going to say hot girl someone just going to be dressing like harlots, man, and basically like doing what you want to do in this earth, man. That's what the Most High is going to jack up a lot of you people, man. So let me get one more. I'm fine. Get one more piece off and wind down, man. Been out for quite a while. Oh shit. Trying to find one piece on the wind down. Yeah, let me get this one. Yeah, close out on this one. It's nothing to do with my breakdown, I'm just going to get this one out and I'll close wind down after this. The book of Leviticus, chapter 30 to 32. Then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scale, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. Yeah, basically, once I said all that yellow hair, all that weed, man, it's unclean, man. All them Edomites and them Shedemites that have blonde hair, man. Once I said it's unclean, man. So let me get to verse 31. And the priest looked on the plague on the skull, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair. See that in it. Then the priest shall shut up him that have the plague of the skull 7 days. And finish 32, verse 32. And in the seventh day the priest shall look on the plague, and behold, if the skull spread not, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the skull be not in sight deeper than the skin. Yeah, man, basically most of said that all that yellow hair, all that weed, man, all that stuff what he's gonna do, man, and put on all them demonic evil stuff in the hair, man. All them evil stuff, man. The Most High said, even said in Leviticus, man, said that all that blonde hair is unclean, innit, man. Shouldn't be want to go to these Arab shops and getting all these fake hair, because like, I was watching I was watching that yesterday, last year, like basically Chris Rock in it, he's got a documentary in it on things on YouTube or something. You can find it on YouTube, type it on Google in it, but the documentary basically talk about hair in it and said that you easy, man, spend like 32 million or billion on hair, man, all them fake products, man, just to follow your oppressor, innit? Because Proverbs said that envy not oppressor and choose none of your ways, innit? And it's easy when to carry on following your oppressor, man. Carry on following the so-called white woman, man. So-called white woman is even wicked as hell, man. The so-called white woman is leading you to destruction, innit? That's why you need to stop following after your oppressor and stop choosing their ways, man. Because all you're doing is harming your hair anyway, innit? Because like when you take out all that weave and all that blonde hair out your hair, man, it's basically like mashing up your head, innit? So when you take the weave out your head, basically like all it's doing is leaving patches and bald marks, innit? That's what Moses said. You have to stop envying your oppressor, innit? Stop choosing their ways, man. Because like when you envy your oppressor, things don't go wrong, things don't go right, innit? Even our so-called black people as well, man. You need to stop putting blonde hair in your head as well, man. Start rocking your nice afro woolly hair, man. Start keep the commandments, innit? Because like the Most High, Yahushua, his names are called Jesus. The Most High, Yahushua, he had like nice woolly hair, man. He had hair like us, innit? Us so-called blacks and Native Americans had woolly hair like us, not like these dogs that are walking by, and not these dogs that don't know what's going on, man. Not these heathens, man. So with that, man, we close out, man. I hope you was edified, man. I just want to do a quick breakdown, man, on Wicked Halloween, man. A couple, basically like breakdown, not a breakdown, I wanted to do a breakdown of Halloween and rebuking Halloween, and also wanted to touch on what's happening in the world as well, man. Cardi West, basically that speaking the truth and that it's getting shut down for speaking the truth. All these record labels also, all these record labels, when these sponsors that shutting them down, innit? And basically he's losing money, but that's how it goes, isn't it? Like when you speak the truth, man, you're gonna lose money, and you're gonna get shut down, innit? That's what happened after. That's what happened. That's what happened to Professor Griffin, Nick Cannon, also, man. All these people that spot the truth, innit? They got shut down, innit? But that's how it goes sometimes, innit? When you're speaking the truth, when you believe in God and that, even you didn't bring up no precepts or nothing, but obviously you told that guy Piers Morgan that we the lost tribes of the real Jews, innit? We're the lost tribes, innit? That's true, man. We are the lost tribes. We are the Hebrew Israelites, man. Not the fake Jews in Jerusalem, not them heathens, man. Like, yeah, man. That's why the Most High is soon the judge is heathen in the land also, innit? Because like all them heathens in the land are not meant to be there, innit? Because like they're worshipping idols in Jerusalem as well. Because watching some video and some Benjamin, innit? He's in Jerusalem right now. He's a Benjamin from tribe he's Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, innit? An elder, innit? He sent me some YouTube video. He's trying to, innit? He's got a lot of videos on it. Him in Jerusalem. He's basically rebuking all the wickedness of what they're doing, innit? Because like all the fake Jews in Jerusalem, they're celebrating idols, innit? Not celebrating the Most High, innit? That's why the Most High is gonna start judging all these people, innit? So yeah, man, because like when he's in Jerusalem also, I think he was only so-called black person there, innit? And basically like all these so-called white people that looking scared as hell, innit? Because like there was only two black people there, innit? And basically like they know who the real Jews also, innit? That's why they look scared as hell, and they know the place is going down, they know that this place is gonna get destroyed soon, innit? That's why even these so-called white people, all these other heathens, when I walk past them, they always got their head down, they always gonna smirk and look in it, because they know this place is going down. We know what God's chosen people as well, innit? And they're proud as well, and sometimes they wanna smirk as well, innit? Like they know what's gonna come to them, they know what's happening as well, innit? Because like sometimes you get some proud Edomites, they also wanna smirk as smart, because like they think nothing's going to happen to them. They think they can keep on living up, keep on buying these nice houses, think they can be buying these nice cars and that, and living up in this kingdom, and keep on going on these nice, expensive, exotic holidays, innit? But keep on living up in it, because like the Most High is going to shut that all down, innit? Keep on building all these construction sites, keep on living up in this earth, innit? Because like the Most High is going to shut that all down when the Most High returns, innit? Because not too long ago, had some Shedemite woman walking past and smirking like it's funny, man. But we see who's laughing the last day, innit? We see who's laughing when the Most High comes to destroy this earth, and when she goes to slavery, when she's serving us, when she's a servant, and be making us food in the kingdom, and also be telling her what to do, when she's picking and cotton in the field as well, man. Like, and when she's enslaving them, she'll be the one that's laughing, innit? So like, that's what I'm saying. Us people need to stop getting with these people, innit? These people don't like us, man. Like, they might get over us to be just one thing, man. Just to see how black man gets down, and how I don't even say it, like how we dominate them, innit? But that's all they care about, innit? That's all they care about is using us, and when something happens, and that they wanna kick us to the side, innit? Because like even America, innit? Dr. Uma Dot Johnson, innit? Set time obviously into that Pan Africa stuff, but like watching his not his breakdown videos, like his normal videos, getting onto these Edomites, innit? Basically said that you shouldn't be getting these so-called white people. You get these so-called white people that defile your seed also, innit? He also mentioned like some Jake in America, innit? I think he went, obviously his mum was Shedemite, but obviously like he went to the wedding, innit? But I don't know why he went to the wedding, but he went to the wedding, and basically like he's the only so-called black person there. As soon as the wedding finished, innit? For the next day, basically like they said like that person was missing, innit? So you know what happened, innit? Basically killed him, and basically just upset basically because that so-called black person was with that so-called white one, innit? Because like when the so-called black person was with so-called white person, most of these heathens can't take, innit? Most of the heathens when they get upset, innit? But that just shows you, man, shouldn't be making marriage with these heathens anyway. You should be making marriage with your own people. Stop getting with these other dogs, man, because other dogs don't like you, man. And also, man, what else? Say a couple more stuff and close out, man. Also, man, if you're with all these other nations, you need to separate, man, because like you can't be watching truth videos with them. You can't be basically keeping high holidays with them, because off as well, man. Most I said, to congregate with your own people, to get with your own woman, man. Get with your own tribe Israelite woman. Stop getting these filthy dogs, man, because they get you to go off, man. Yeah, man. So with that, man, and wind down, man. Close that, man. You were praising the Most High, man. Shalom. Kwame Shalom. Kwame Shalom.